The story comes to us from businessinsider.com. The Supreme Court on Monday granted qualified immunity for police officers accused of using excessive force in separate cases in California and Oklahoma, where the wind comes sweeping through the plain. Qualified immunity is a legal doctrine that protects cops against civil lawsuits over incidents that occur while they're on duty. Now, in the California case, a lower court denied a police officer's request for qualified immunity and allowed a lawsuit against him to proceed. That was in the lower court. The police officer, Daniel Rivas Villegas, could have used excessive force in violation of the Fourth Amendment when he knelt on a suspect's back while handcuffing him on the ground, the lower court said. But the Supreme Court reversed that ruling, siding with the police officer and reinstating qualified immunity. The Supreme Court said, whoa, lower court, hold on. We protect the blue line. Okay, we protect these guys. Blue line. The justices wrote the suspect must show that the police officer violated clearly established law in order to move forward with a lawsuit against him. No justices gave a public dissent. Now, we've seen even on videos, body cam and others, where cops did clearly violate clearly established law, and it was still called justified in the law line of duty. So why don't you just say, well, it's up to us to decide. Hello, Pharisees. The High Court also overturned a similar lower court decision in Oklahoma, where the wind sweeps down through the plain. I don't know. The case involves a 2016 incident when the police responded to a 911 call that a man, Dominic Rollice, was in his ex-wife's garage intoxicated and would not leave. Shortly after the police arrived, Rollice grabbed a hammer from a workbench and turned to the officers, who say they ordered him to put the tool down, but Rollice, when he raised the hammer above his head, the police shot and killed him. Rollice's estate sued the police officers, alleging use of excessive force.
Warning: some viewers may find the following video disturbing. Viewer discretion is advised.
Drop it! Hammer! Drop it! No! Drop it! Drop it! Please drop it now! Drop it now! No! All we want to do! No! Drop it now!
No! I'm going less legal.
No! Drop! No! I've done nothing wrong here, man. I'm at my house. I'm doing nothing wrong. I see you take the drop
it now!
No! Drop the hammer!
A district judge ruled in favor of the officers, but then a federal appeals court reversed that decision. But then the Supreme Court has now overturned that ruling from the federal court, writing on this record the officers plainly did not violate any clearly established law. There it is again. Like the California case, there was no public dissents. But that thing about clearly established law, it's all opinion anyway. Qualified immunity has come under renewed scrutiny after the May 2020 police killing of George Floyd in Minneapolis. Video footage of Derek Chauvin kneeling on Floyd's neck for several minutes sent shockwaves across the world. Yes, it was global protesting and led to massive protests against police brutality, and that was global. And then it goes down and talks a little bit more about some political stuff going on. It says after the Democrats won the Senate this year, they reintroduced the bill, but they still needed 10 Republican votes in the upper chamber to overcome the filibuster requirement. But the parties are failing to reach a common ground on the legislation as bipartisan talks collapsed last month. So they're still trying to, I think, introduce, what is it called? The George Floyd Justice and Policing Act, which is to limit qualified immunity and ban other practices like no-knock warrants. They're still introducing all of that. They're still, arguing over it and going back and forth, and police reform, police defunding, qualified immunity. All this stuff is up in the air. And it just basically depends on who's sitting in that seat when it comes up for a decision. Hi, I'm a Pharisee. The officer's good. Right? I want to know what you guys think. Let me know.